Good morning from Central Florida. We're in Brevard County, at the bottom of Brevard County, called Palm Bay, Melbourne. It's about 13 miles from Indian River County. All right, we got the chat on. Hey, Rick, good morning. Dennis, how are you? Those are our hurricane shutters for this Cat 4. And let's see what come up. I had to take the turbines off the roof. I put these can tops on. Other than that, for right now, it's looking pretty darn good. Peter, good morning. Dennis, I said good morning, didn't I, buddy? We're going up. I think it's going to come up. Right there. Anyway, it's a scheduled Category 4. As you guys know, it's always calm before the storm. And these gas stations have simply been crazy.
There's a Gas Buddy app.
Gas Buddy is actually working with the state of Florida. I heard Governor DeSantis talking this morning. And Gas Buddy is an app that people like you and I sit there and report to whether a station has power or gasoline, all of that. I'll show you when you come back. I have a generator that hooks up to the outside of the house. And it can literally power my air conditioners and my water. I have well water, so it's good. And it's treated. It goes through a softener and all that. But these are the gas stations closest to me. Now, there's 12 on this road, so to be fair, this is just 2 of them, and they're quiet. But this is the first day that people will actually be off. As you can see, it's been raining. People will actually have a day off to go fill up their gas cans and all that other stuff. Now, the governor said that Florida Highway Patrol and such are, there's our Dunkin' Donuts, escorting the gasoline trucks so they can make it through the highway without problem. Kyle Anderson, good morning. Curtis Start, how are you? Yeah, it's just drizzling. As far as rain, this is the Mavic 2 Pro on a regular controller, no smart controller. We're going to take it up. And get a look. That's Walmart, and I tell you what, I don't know what happens to people. I mean, it's
maximum
like,
flight altitude reached.
Is everybody brand new to Florida? People sat on lines for 12 hours to get a generator. And they're like $800 for a 6,500 watt generator, you know? That's because you didn't plan ahead. Anybody know what happened to Rodney Bell this morning? Lloyd. I didn't see Rodney fly. I was kept watching his channel. Anyway, this is State Road 514, also known as Malabar Road, in the town of Palm Bay, and straight down here is the city of Palm Bay, rather, and straight down there is the town of Malabar. If I make a left, you're going to see Melbourne. And right here we have Interstate 95. There's been no evacuation orders yet. The governor said this morning that they will put them in place by tomorrow. Now, as you guys know, and you can see, we have a barrier island out there. That's like, it's equivalent to Fire Island, New York. We've got the Indian River, and then towns called Melbourne Beach and the like. Camero Drones, morning. Mikey, good morning. So yeah, you've got the Indian River, and then you've got the Barrier Island with Melbourne Beach, Indian Atlantic, places like that. They're going to get hit with the all the sand. You know how those beaches, I mean, you get like 10, 15 feet of sand missing. Where you used to walk onto the beach, it's now a stiff dive. Interstate 95 down there looks pretty quiet, doesn't it? As I said, they talked, the governor talked this morning on whether, there's that sun right there. See it hiding, peeking? There she is. Not on whether, on when they were going to issue the evacuations. Again, this is Brevard County. They also call it the Space Coast. I don't think it should be here. From what I saw, it looks like Sunday the winds will start. And then this thing's only moving at 10 miles an hour, which is a pain in the butt because it has more time to do the damage. High wind velocity. Fly with caution. Then I will. Yeah, that sun looks like it's going to come right out there. Might be a beautiful one. In fact, at that. Now, if I just had the Rick Halber Miracle Battery, that would be nice. Oh, there she is. There she's coming. Hey, Rodney. I didn't understand why the RPM changed overnight. Yep, I've had that happen. I have absolutely had that happen. But this is it, boys. This is Brevard County, Florida. Melbourne, Palm Bay area. The quiet before the Category 4 storm. You know, as usual, all the big headline stories in the news were people waiting 12 hours for generators and stuff like that. And even trucks that came in yesterday didn't have any hurricane supplies on them. But, as you boys know, I've had my hurricane shutters up. I had to do some roof work, some side work, and I had to dig a trench in the yard to go out to the street for the water, because they don't use gutters in Florida. So the water comes off your roof and just sits on the land, and I can't afford to have that just pump into a septic tank. So I dug a trench out to the street, because we here use something called a swale system. Which is basically trenches sitting at the end of the driveway. You know, the city-owned property. Feels like it stopped drizzling, which is fine with me. That's a nice cloud, huh? Let's see if we can't go around here. Wow, that's actually going to be a good one. I heard you, Lloyd. I'm good. Just got up too early. Yeah, Lloyd. We were up late last night. I know I was up till 3 a.m. Yeah, Rick Halber is doing the
Maximum
taste
flight
test
altitude
today.
reached.
Okay. With the Vegemite. And this actually looks like a good one, so just before we get stuck on that, let's look at the rest of it. Of course, you guys know all the clouds have been sucked away. They're 400 miles offshore. But this is what it's looking like. Aside from a rainstorm yesterday, which was a quick one, you wouldn't think there was anything out of the normal. Except that, I don't know what it is about bread, but when there's something going on, people just go and clean out the bread from all the supermarkets and stuff. It's amazing. Here we're coming back into our sunrise. There we go. And let's keep turning. We'll have a look towards Indian River County, which is right below me. It's actually 13 miles south of me is Indian River County. From that road right there, Malabar Road, in the city of Palm Bay. I mean, we don't even have the humidity. Remember that humidity last week? Oh, yeah, Rick, you'll love it. Have your heart medicine nearby. That's actually not a bad looking cloud formation right there, is it? Look at that. Stop autofocusing. That is not bad at all. That's layered. High wind velocity. Fly with caution. I tell you what, I don't feel a breeze at all. Seriously. I'm just gonna come like this. That's not bad. Not bad looking at all. I'm sure you're all woken up from Mikey's. Let's see what this thing's gonna... where is that? Right there. Alright. So she's gonna hang out till she's 15%. That's good. Because I can't stand 10 minutes of beeping. Drives me insane. Hey, let's see how our house is doing. Remember that? Let's see. Did they batten down the hatches for the hurricane? That is right. Whoa, sorry, I'm going so fast. Right there. They put that roof on. There are about 6 guys that came and slapped that baby on. And now she's gliding in the air because we don't have any sensors. Now I am going to get photos of this. You guys have got to watch that backyard on the left there, how it's going to get swamped. You see, because this construction here has destroyed the water flow system, which Florida calls a swale. That water, as you can see, there's already water sitting there, is supposed to run south. But this yard is already flooded, and they raised the house about 4 or 5 feet. I told you this before, from normal. Let's see. And now this is how it works. The water runs down the side of the road, just like that. As you can see, the water on the left there. Okay. Now let's take a quick spin back around and look at this guy. This water still hasn't gone from the 2 weeks of rain we had. All right? And that's how it is up and down the block. I mean, these poor neighbors up here, they have boats in their backyard. And it's funny because the boats are right in the water path. See that? That's their backyard. All right, let me turn around because I want to show you where the water flows once it starts raining. This water is all supposed to flow down to the center of the street, so what you see is not supposed to be there. Center of the street, come down these streets and land up in this canal right here, which does not happen. What happens is this road here, called Hatcher, gets absolutely swamped. And I mean swamped. And this is a canal.
Battery level is low. The aircraft will
They're going to
get
build another
home
house.
in 10 seconds.
Right, we have to cancel that return to home. Get our beautiful sky there. Come on, don't burn out the lens. Come on up. Alrighty. And there she is. We've got to bring her down before she has a baby.
battery level is low. The aircraft will go to the home point in 10 seconds.
No, you won't. Let's come down quick. Come down this way. And you can get a look at hurricane shutters. That's what they are. They're made out of steel. Alright, we gotta turn around now. And bring her on in. Alright, guys. As the hurricane gets closer, we'll do it and see what it looks like before the storm. I'm gonna go as long as I can while I have internet. And then, let it go from there so you can see some of the winds. All right, guys, have a great day. I'm out of here and we're going off to the last set exploration at session, right? Are the plans still the same? Thanks, Peter, Mikey, Dennis, Rick, Rodney. Rodney, I'll see you at coffee.